What's up, y'all? I know Cavos and Gideon. Did they get a fight signed with the Keem?
I don't think so.
Is the
I don't
fight all
think so.
signed up? I think it
I don't think
is.
so.
I think it is. I think it might be. I'm all for that. I know how long Cavos has been waiting for it. I had a
He's due a
conversation.
fight.
No, but he told me this is like kind of like a dream. I just set up Jivian versus Cavos, 200 pounds. He's 200. Cavos is 200 pounds. Oh wow. I thought he was like 180 or something. But what do I know? I think Igor could put on 20 for September, 2023. So I hope that's right. Um, at least for my man Cavos, that would be cool.
Oh, so they
Um,
have.
yeah, on the, on
That's,
the, on the zone,
that shows you how much even I've not looked at it.
the zone. Yeah. Well, they were all fighting last night, and I don't know. This whole thing has become a complete circus. You have Harley doing his stupid character, and then I don't know. I think what Gideon was doing was because he was coming off like the phony gangster act, meet me in South London, that whole thing. I just signed the fight, and then apparently he was doing like, well, I don't want to do it because you're smaller than me, even though he ran his mouth. Um, Here's my opinion. I met Cavos. Somebody wrote me today said he's not fit to train. That he'd break in the training. Well, I've sat down with this guy, and I was in the army, and I know what it takes to get through army training. I know boxing training probably could be tougher. It's a different kind of challenge. There is no way in the world he couldn't handle training. Like, no way in the world. I bet my life on it. I
You
met the
said
guy.
that.
He's lean and mean, right? He's thin, but it's like, he has similar body type than me, with like long muscles. Not anymore. Now I have fat muscles. Or just fat, really. No, I said, I mean, could he handle basic training? He'd breeze through it. How about that? So I don't know about the other guy. Seems like kind of a punk, if you ask me. I don't know if Cavos wouldn't get his ass kicked, but I know he's more than enough to train, and I know he's been hungry, and I know he's been training for years, and not making running his mouth about it. So, you know, I guess Gideon needs to get. I think what he was doing was just trying to get his impress a KSI or something, because Cavos has been an extreme critic of KSI for a long time, and he was just trying to intimidate him out of it. I think he picked the wrong guy.
He has picked the wrong guy
I think he
because
picked the
I mean,
wrong guy.
you
you
said
know,
that last year. Even Joey said it, and that when you seen Carvos, he looks ready to go.
he looked
He
pretty. He
really
talked
does.
about being ready to go. He
Yeah.
talked about being a dream, how it almost came through, and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't know what anybody's thinking. Like, look, I don't know enough about the sport to make the judgment, to be honest with you. But if it comes down to fitness, there's no issue there, because most of these fights do come out to a pound or two or fitness, because nobody really knows how to fight in these creator challenges. So it just basically comes down to who's
Yeah, it's
slightly stronger. I mean, if you go down the card for
what's in
like,
the tank.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
you go. I heard like somebody told me you go to half these matches, even within a pound or two. Even if they're almost even weight, that 1 pound makes a difference when two guys are not professionally trained. You can make up for those lack of pounds if you're a really good fighter. But nobody has time to become a really good fighter. This is amateur boxing. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't hear the whole thing with you, but it sounded like it. I saw their exchange, and it looked like a Punk's move. Cabos is ready. He's more. I know he was going to go to bed last night. And I probably would have recommended it, but I'm sure he's really happy right now. He stayed up because if he gets this fight, I know this is like I seem to remember having conversations in Ireland with him about a dream fight. Just like it's something he wanted to do, but he couldn't do it anymore.
You,
That could be it. I seem to remember having that conversation with him.
I
Yeah.
think you've had a good couple of few with him. But I do know about the ones you were having last year, and like you said, like you seen him, and like even the pictures you sent me, it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like the guy is ready.
He's
Do you know
bigger.
what I mean?
He's bigger than me. Yeah, he's ready. I'm
Yeah.
sure he's going to train twice as hard, but I know he keeps himself in shape. I can
Oh,
verify
aye,
that.
if he went into the boxing training
He's
Um,
fine. He's thin
um,
but fit. He's thin but very fit.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's. I don't think he's going to lose anything in the tank. He'll be fine for it.
He'll be fine. God, I don't know, man. I gotta, I gotta stick up for my other plastic patty buddy, Kava. But I mean this. I swear, my kids. Fitness is not going to be an issue. I promise you that. Promise you that. Not being able to get through training. Are you nuts? Yeah, and I guess I served in the military. I got a pretty good idea who's about it, who's not, because I knew how to sham and get out of stuff in the military, and I knew when I was into it how much I put into it, and I could identify those guys. He's not one of those guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I've known the guy 5 years now, and I just met him with it. Was it November?
November, October.
Yeah, it's November, so in October. Nah, he'd be fine. He'd be fine. Here's what I have to say to JD on, and I'll leave it at that. Don't be shocked if you have to turn in your card. Know what I mean? No show tonight. No show tonight. We're gonna do one tomorrow. Me and Matt decided to put it off. I'm not telling you why. I don't have to. But we'll do an extra. We'll make up for the off day, and we'll do one tomorrow night. Check in the comments for if we don't get a strike or something. Check in the comments for a time, exact time. But yeah, we'll be going back tomorrow. All right. See you, Optimus.
Peace.
Bye.